if you're doing that, but no, that is still also impressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Managing to get top 8 and maybe even get top 8 in this tournament too. We'll see.
Round 3. Alexander, a very well-known Millia player. And
I am not. You know, every single time I talk to Millia players, they don't really like this matchup against Goldlewis.
yeah,
I'm guessing they have.
it's just one of those situations where you're so squishy as the Millia, and you just... the Goldlewis is such a... I land a back throw and you are dead now, and Millia has so many throwable portions, especially air throws if they're on top of him.
Yeah, and also the coffin tosses, like, they reach so far that they can just catch Millia.
Yep.
Here we go. Again, just like this right here. I'm not countering all of what Millia is doing right now. But now, Millia can get this disc pressure started, going for the low, going for the crossover, but getting 6P. I am not with a fantastic call out and a fantastic conversion. That right there is a good mark of a good player when they are ready to combo off of that hit.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, most likely, I assume, doing the 6P FD option unselect there, right? So, definitely covering their ground. Alexander's going to have to work pretty hard. And I mean, what do you do as a Millia in this situation, you know? You just took half your HP and chip damage. Oh, absolutely tragic.
Yeah, even though it is scary, even though you might want to keep your meter, sometimes the smart decision against a Goldlewis is to just block.
Yep.
Which is a bit weird to say because you don't want to be blocking against Goldlewis or you're also going to die.
For sure.
It's kind of the similar idea against a grappler where sometimes the idea is just to hold your ground, just to block, because eventually you'll find that opening to get out. Eventually they're going to either mess up or try to go for something cheeky to continue their pressure, and then that's your opportunity to get out.
Absolutely. Getting into game 2 here. A Millia round start is so nice. Getting a good little combo into the corner. Very good. Alexander not brave enough to do something there because Red was calling out that it was a little bit of fake pressure.
The YRC getting out of there, getting a pretty okay combo. Not a ton of damage, but it is enough to bring them out of the corner. Air dashing, getting a cross-up overhead right. I'm not prepared for it. PRC punishing the tech.
Very nicely done. With PRC coming in. PRC is absolutely cheating. Now you're in the corner. You got to deal with not only the Goldlewis mix, but all this chip damage. You have burst available, but do you even use it? You got a 5P there?
Gold burst. Oh no, that is it. That is it.
I mean, I always say if you're going to burst, it might as well be golden. That was an aggressive burst, though.
That was a checkmate situation right there.
Yeah. Another gold burst coming in from Alexander. Oh, go for the BRC jump, but does get 6P'd anyway.
Oh, now we are stuck blocking all of it. Look at all this health gone from Alexander. That was more damage than one of her combos. And going for the super, will this hit? They are blocking, but not able to punish it because FB pushed them just a little too far away. And now you're in the corner against a Goldlewis, and what can you do? RedIAmNot taking another game off of Alexander. We are 2-0, and he just needs one more game on set point.
Very, very nicely done. RedIAmNot with some interesting usage of burst in that game, but coming out on top regardless. The JDs coming in, and just the pressure and the high-low mix is really all that they've needed. You know, just keeping that corner pressure, just staying as aggro as possible and locked down in the corner. Alexander is not able to get out. I've heard whispers of Alexander Zato being actually pretty cracked. We'll see if it can match up against the Goldlewis. May just be kind of a matchup preference breaking out the secondary here.
I will say, I've been seeing a lot of Guilty Gear Strive tournaments, and you know, Zato used to be considered one of the best characters in this game. I'm not too sure how people feel about him now, but it is very surprising to see that Zatos aren't really played that often. It's kind of similar to Ram, where Ramlethal isn't seen very often for how highly they're rated.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Zato, a very solid character, but, you know, I think the Zato a lot of it goes onto the Zato players. You know, you're playing such a technical character, and that you just you are that guy if you're a Zato player, more often than not.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh no, this
They're the
damage,
black
though.
sheep, basically.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, look at that damage. 70% of your health. Raw that instant JD catching Alexander off guard. You cannot do anything else in that situation. Burst came up just a bit too late, and you had no more meter to FD all of what Goldlewis was going to do to you right there in that corner.
A fast round coming in. Very nicely done. Heck versus. Check my own announcement. Yeah, I mean, you know, the problem with the swap like that, while the Zato can definitely have a much different vibe and a much different kind of play flow, you're still one of the squishiest characters in the game. So if Goldlewis gets on you, you are in pain. Ooh, a little Anji coming in here.